Does this work? Testing, testing. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see if that comes through. Testing, testing. There we go. Okay. I don't know. I get this weird audio issue over here and there. I'm not sure why. Sometimes it deals with just OBS specifically. Well, OBS is one that has had this issue when it comes to the mic. Sometimes the mic isn't working, and I have to reselect it. I don't know why it does that. I can't figure out why. But Microsoft has that too. In the where the main audio is muted. Well, it's not even muted. It's like it's sorry about that. It's worse than a mute. It's like as if the driver doesn't exist. And it happens from time to time. And I have to go to device manager, refresh the audio in the device manager, the audio devices specifically, and then it's back. So it is what it is. There's nothing I could do about it. So nothing I could do about it. Well, let me check out something real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna delete that. I need to go. I need to get some more. Need to upgrade my RAM soon. So, matter of fact, let me put that on my list. Let's do that. And let's go here. I need at least. I'm at 32 for. Let's say 128. GB RAM. 32 would be good, but again, I'll check out the prices and I'll just go from there. I don't want to overspend. I gotta replace my car with another car. And that's gonna be a nice chunk change coming out of my pocket right there. Okay, so we're gonna have some fun today. Today is Sunday. I wanted to go out earlier today, but I fell asleep extremely late last night. Just was wired. I thought I was I thought I was tired, but I wasn't as tired as I thought I was. So, but oh yeah. Anyways, it's a new weekend. I couldn't go on yesterday, unfortunately. Sumo's done for now. So nothing update wise. Some retirements from what I heard, and some people getting promoted to I think like two Rikishi are going to be in the upper division. So we'll see how that goes. I can't remember who retired though, but I think was it Takara Fuji? I think he's retiring. And what else happened in sumo news? Let me see. Hold on a second. Let me see. It was with the May tournament. May 2025. Let's see. What had happened? Oh, yeah. There's a new Yokozuna now. It's, I remember how he looks. His name escapes me. But before we get to his name, he has been in the upper division for just a little over 2 years. Like, very little. Maybe two. Oh, sorry about that. About 2.5 years, roughly. Let's see. 2025. Let's see. Let's go here. Results. Yeah. Here's the Makauchi. Here we go. Okay, so now you can check out the results on Wikipedia. 2025 in sumo tournament results. There we go. That's what I wanted. The ones who did really, really good. Hoshoryu, who was the reigning Yokozuna. He did very well. Onosato did very well also. He had 10 wins. Oh yeah, Hoshoryu, he had 12. Wakataka Kage, unfortunately, he had more losses than wins. 7 out of 8. Well, 7 out of 8 instead of 8 out of 7, unfortunately. Kirishima, he's getting back to what he's supposed to be doing. He's a former Ozeki, so he did very well, 11 out of 4. So that's very good. Oho, he hasn't been in top division not that long. He's got 12 wins out of 13. Let's see. Chiyoshima did very well too. 9 out of 6. Very. Some of the Rikishis are doing very, very well. Ichi Yamamoto, he got 8 out of 7. That's very well. Mitake Umi, oh man. He's a former Ozeki, but he has not been doing well for a while. And this time around is even worse. He only had 2 wins, lost 13. That's terrible. Takara Fuji, he didn't do well either. He lost 5. He won 5, lost 10. Sheesh. Yeah, that is not good. Let's see what else we have here. Wait a minute. Am I looking at the wrong one? Oh, that's January's I'm looking at. Sorry about that. Like, something felt off. Here we go. May. Yeah, I knew something was off. Yeah. Well, Kirishima, he did do well. Oh, no, Wakataka Kage, he did do very well. Sorry about that. He had 12 wins out of 13. I'm like, because I remember seeing him win, but I'm like, no. Koto Zakura. Okay, Koto Zakura hasn't been doing well for a short while. The last 2 tournaments, he's been doing pretty bad, but he did pretty decent this time around. He did have more wins than losses, so that's good for him. Let's see. Why does the list feel off again? Hold on one second. Yeah, that's the correct time. Correct year. Okay, here's the rest of it. Onosato, he did extremely well this time around. He is now the new Yokozuna, so he got his promotion. He had 14 wins, 1 loss. So he did very, very well. And he's been in for a little over 2 years. So we're gonna see how things go from there. But when it comes to him and Hoshoryu, he's definitely bigger in size. Physically, he's bigger in size. Strength wise, it's kind of a rough one. They're both strong. Like right off the bat, they're both very strong. But part of me feels that Onosato is stronger than Hoshoryu. But Hoshoryu, he's no joke though. I think where he slips up at is, it's good and it's bad at the same time. During the initial Tachiai, he's really quick. He'll generally come in really fast and hard. But that's also a problem too, because he's coming in so fast and so much power behind him with his body weight. If you shift to the side, he's definitely gonna keep on going, and it's kind of hard to stop. The bigger you are, the harder it is to stop. So, wait, what just happened here? Application has hung closed. Hold on, what's going on there? What the? Okay, apparently I gotta restart. Man, what just happened here? Okay, restart that. Apparently, just closed. I don't know if it crashed or closed. Something went wrong with Fortnite. So I'll restart it. But yeah, the tournament was good. Atame Fuji, he did pretty decent. Granted, he is more. People expect him to do a lot better, but even I do. So okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, I even have something going on with the stream. Something's going wrong. I'm not sure specifically, but I'm checking right now. Blah, blah, blah. Suggestion stream bitrate is higher than blah, blah, blah. I'm not worried about that part. I don't want to do that. Okay, that's what I want. Is it excellent? Yep. Okay, so the connection is excellent, so that's what I wanted. And it looked like it's ready. Okay, cool. It's ready. So, we're gonna hop on in. But yeah, Monosato, I got to watch not all the commencement, just a little bit when they talked about it and stuff like that, and also he was practicing. I'm not sure what it's called. I can't remember, but it's something that the that Yokozunas do. I think at the beginning of the tournament, at the end of the tournament, if I'm correct. So I got to watch him. He was being trained by a former Yokozuna. How you pronounce his name? I think it's Kiseno Sato, if I'm correct. And I just like you'll see him you always see Kiseno Sato every once in a while. He'll be a judge. Not every once in a while, but he's actually quite often. And if you'll see him on usually facing the camera. That I've noticed. Maybe he's on the side every once in a while, but usually when I see him, he's usually in front of the camera. Okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, make sure I have the chat up. I think I have the chat up. Yeah, I have the chat up. There we go. Okay, we have new places to go to. They made a change over here. We'll go over here. It's a tennis courts over there now. Kappa Factory is tempting. There's some good stuff over there. We're gonna go to the tennis courts right now. But yeah, changes. Of course, these little guys you get to fight. Like little mini bosses. This is a stronger mini boss, and then we got a main boss there. We're gonna go to the tennis court. Oh, recently I ended up watching. It's been a while, but I watched the movie Contact and the movie Interstellar. I watched Interstellar yesterday. Contact, I watched some of it during the week, but I finished it off yesterday. Between the two, I would say Contact is. Ah, why is it glitching so much? Okay. Nobody sees me right here drinking. But yeah, Contact is well written. Like, well written. When it comes to Interstellar, the science is good. It's definitely there, but it is just not a well written story. You know, that's the main problem it has. Besides that, well, I would have to say, yeah, science-wise, good, but that's where it begins and ends, if you want to say. Where's it going? Let's go back in. tennis courts. Tennis courts are fun. If you know how to play tennis, man. I'm not a big fan of tennis personally, but yeah. Shields are still okay. That's good. No, I like racquetball more. I would say that. A lot more fun. Faster. At least for me, it feels faster. Anything else? Shotgun will come in handy. Let's see one. Uh-oh. Hey, you can give me a shotgun. Drop that. There we go. Reload that. Luckily, it wasn't a good player, it's more likely an AI, so that helped me out a great deal. Go where the fighting's at. Ooh, ammo. Do need ammo. Crap! Ah! Need to reload, need to reload! Frag! Ah! Okay, I need to learn how to build around myself entirely. This pisses me off. Okay. You know what? Let's switch out her outfit. Go backwards. And we'll let's see. Right button. Maybe. Maybe that one. I think that'll do. Yeah, there we go. Let's hop back in. Oh yeah, I got to watch. Was it what was it? Watching the movie earlier today. I'll get back to Contact in a minute. You know what? No, I'll work on Contact. Talk about Contact and everything. But yeah, Contact was last I called. I think it was written by Carl Sagan. He was I think an astrophysicist, last I recall. Let me double check. Let's see. Carl Sagan. And I remember as a kid, I would see him on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson every once in a while. I'm not sure how many times he went on there, but you know, I've seen him on there at least I think 3 times, I think. Maybe more, but certain guests showed up more often versus others. But I do remember seeing him there at least a good handful of times. At least that I can recall. And back then, you know, even though I was curious about science, a lot of stuff, unlike today where you can pull that information a lot easier, a lot of stuff was still being discovered, and you know, some stuff was being worked on when it comes to many things, you know, optics, I would say optic fiber and stuff like that, all that stuff, which I remember hearing when I was in elementary. Should I go to Brutal Car? Yeah, why not? Car here. Like as a kid, hearing about all that stuff, it was like I was trying to understand it more, because a lot of it, your kid, there's a lot you don't know, especially if there's a lot of resources that you don't have at the time, or a combination of, let's say, lack of resources and let's say, you know, your parents don't have an understanding of it either. That makes it you're looking at really, it's gonna be a lot harder really get a better understanding, because you know we always got to learn from what somebody else. You know, we're gonna learn what somebody else has learned. That company. Whoa! Enough ammo. Get some ammo. I know somebody else is doing this. Have to be a bit careful. let's do this again. But oh yeah, when it comes to Contact, it's pretty much a movie about like aliens making contact with Earth, and the whole thing about the movie really is that it goes beyond that. It's really about, well, it follows a scientist. I can't remember the character's name, unfortunately, at the moment. But it follows like kind of like what she's kind of noticing what's happening once everybody is now everybody's been told that aliens actually exist in this case. So it's kind of like it deals with social issues, stuff dealing with religion, all types of stuff. Like mainly, but those two cover a great deal. Religion, when it comes to religion versus science. And I would say, I think the way it was written I think it was written very well. It made a lot of sense on how, what probably would happen if something like that, one day aliens end up contacting, if they exist, contacting Earth, how people would take it. So that part I think was done very well. Plus, really good cast on there. Matthew McConaughey, he's one of them. And what was her name? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go to. Let's go to Demon Dojo. Oh, okay. I was saying, ooh, 20,000 points. Thinking of bus driver. Can't go wrong with that. Let's head on down and see how things go. The lead actress. Oh, I forgot her name. But she also plays the lead scientist. Well, not the lead scientist, but she plays the main scientist of the story. Okay, I got one with me. Let's see. 2, 3. Oh, I'm veering off. There's too many coming in. I'm not gonna make it there in time. Drink up right here. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let's see. I can't remember the lead actress' name. See if we can find it. There we go. Oh, no, that's the book. Yeah, Carl Sagan, he wrote was it Carl Sagan that wrote this one, I think? Yeah, he wrote the novel, Contact. Oh, here it is for the film. Jodie Foster. There we go. Jodie Foster, Matthew McConaughey. Those two are the leads. Ooh, little buddy. What's up, buddy? Come back here. I may need you for later. Yeah, pick him up. There we go. Matthew McConaughey plays a. I don't want to say preacher. Well, easy to say it's like, or was once a preacher. He's a preacher without, as he said, the preacher without the cloth. That's what he is. Yeah? Ah, crap! I can't have both. Okay, whatever. I hate when stuff like that happens. Drop that. here for a second. I think I gotta drop them off at. Let's see. Was it Kickstart? Return sprites. Yeah, I gotta return a sprite. So return a sprite to the shrine. One more. Let's see. Open lock doors at Academy Labs while at hero rank A or above. Damage opponents with the Superman sprite. I'm not good at using that thing. Travel distance, travel 50 meters with the wing grappler without landing. So I guess I gotta pick it up. Oh yeah, you gotta buy it. I think Midas sells it. So I'll work on my store. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey, he played the preacher very well. But also, one thing was interesting when it came to who's like for a scientist to, you know, who would be like a representative for humans. There's a scene where he definitely is kind of like, you can tell kind of like decide to take advantage of the fact that yeah, ooh, there we go. I'll take that. Okay, little buddy. Just fighting soon. Let's go this way. Grade. Getting those grades are a pain in the butt. I mean, it's good, but the thing is, when like if you're in a quiet spot, it's like, you know, let's say there's very few people left, it gets intense. It's like ranch here and a risk. Where are they at? You know what? I think they're below. Ah! Come on. Oh, there we go. That was not easy. Reload. A slow reload, unfortunately. That. Feel a little happier. Just a little bit. A little stressed. A little stress doesn't hurt. That's it. Yep, that's everybody. The spire is mine. All right. Grade A. That's where we're heading to. Right there. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. Yeah, he played his role very well. But the decision he made, which was definitely didn't make her happy. It was out of selfishness. He played it well. Ah, crap. Ah. Crypto bones. Come a great deal of handy. Oh, this comes over. This, at first, when I first used it, it was not good. It was a great deal of handy. When you're close up, though. Mainly when you're close up. You gotta be close. You had a distance, man. This thing does nothing. Okay. That is a bot. I'll take it. Take your wins where you can. Oh, it's right here. No. I already have it, so. This is tempting, but I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna keep this weapon. Spire. Oh, the shrine. The climax of the movie. Well, I'll say it's 2 parts. One is the terrorist attack on the first. It was a machine they had to build, and it's supposed to allow a user to travel a great distance. It didn't work. Did enough damage though. Let's spectate for a second. Did enough damage. I'll take that. But yeah, the terrorist attack that was on the structure, the I don't know what you would call it. Basically, it's this big, very big machine that allows you to travel through space. Even though when you look at it, you know, I don't know. When I first saw it, I thought it was gonna kind of slingshot in a way, whatever's supposed to be in there out, but that didn't happen. So, but that was the first part. The second part is when the character Jodie Foster plays when she, because they built not just one, they built 2. So when she went to the second one, well, she didn't go on the first one. It was this business guy who was funding part of her project in the beginning. He went in, he ended up dying there. But in the second build, she it was built thinking in Japan, and they wanted an American to still ride through the device. So she went in, and her travel through a wormhole, that was the other climactic part, and that was very good. That was done very well. The only problem I had, at least when I was watching it yesterday, is the audio was something was wrong with the audio. Because I watched it in the theater and everything was good, but when I'm watching it through YouTube, the audio with the voices versus the background sounds, there's unfortunately a difference in it. So it's like the audio, people's voices, you gotta really turn up the volume, and that part sucked. Because then, like, the background sounds like explosions and that sound, the signal they sent back, that was extremely loud. It's like, I mean, I don't mind it being loud, but it was like way louder than it should be. So that part, that's on YouTube side though. That's something I've noticed with some YouTube videos every here and there. Let me see. Let me see. Oh yeah, today I started watching. Oh no, let me talk about Interstellar first. A little bit of Interstellar. Interstellar stars Matthew McConaughey. Well, you kind of have like, because it's okay. He's the main star. Then you have oh, I can't believe I forgot her name. Hold on, I gotta look it up. I had her name on the tip of my tongue. Interstellar. Yeah, 2014. Well, yeah, like multiple. Let me see. Anne Hathaway. There we go. Because yeah, what the main stars definitely is gonna be Matthew McConaughey, Anne Hathaway. The girl who played Matthew McConaughey's the character he plays, the daughter, Murphy. The one that played the young version was in there for the first 40 minutes or so. The first 40 minutes is like, for me, it's more of a waste of time. It's not really good. The first 40 minutes. It gets better when they start to head into space and do some science stuff. Because the science stuff they were doing earlier was just not good. Is that something? Oh, no. I thought it was like something. I think I'm gonna pick up this stuff on the roof. Go down there. It's a shotgun? I'll take it. There's a chest around here. Take that. Okay, I saw a chest around here. Where was it? I don't know where it's at. I saw something. Put away my money. Huh? Nobody came here. Yeah, I think I'm here by myself. Farm a little bit of that. But yeah, the first 40 minutes of the movie, they're pretty much talking about what's going on with the blight, farm life, having kids, and things going bad on Earth, and I'm like, and they got to escape Earth. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. Like, when I first watched it, it sounded just ridiculous to me. But I'm like, it's been a while since I watched it. Good to watch a bad movie every once in a while. And this was more just written bad. Whoa! There you are. That's all I want to know. Thank you. Easy kill. I like that. Here. This takes a while to reload. There we go. See what's around here. I would say, if you want to watch a bad movie, just simply badly written, Interstellar is definitely worth it. I had a friend of mine was watching it yesterday. She wasn't too happy about it. She was more angry. I told her she could stop whenever she wants to, but I don't know. She was pretty much just torturing herself at a certain point. So I'm like, I want to target. I gotta finish it. Like, that movie, I would say it should be no more than an hour long at best. But it's like a little over 2 hours long. It's way, way too long. The acting could have been better, definitely. But I think this definitely deals with more of a director in that case. More than anything else. I mean, you had good actors in there. It's not like you didn't have good actors. How far is that island? It's a distance. Let's go for a drive. Ah, crap. Yeah. Let me switch out her outfit again. Okay, let's get down to the base. It's very nice, very nice. Okay, what else I gotta do to see kickstart? travel 50 meters. Oh yeah, I gotta buy that. Okay, let's go buy this thing. Damage opponents for the Superman sprite. So we get, or crypto. The crypto one probably would be better because the Superman sprite aiming it is not easy. At least for me, it's not. Matter of fact, what was stuff? I wonder. Let me see. What was the budget? What did it make? Oh, it made a lot of money actually. Yeah. Budget was 165 million, and box office was 758 million. Not sure how or why. Apparently so. I don't know. Sometimes some movies that are bad end up making a lot of movie. Make a lot of money. A lot of movie. Let's go here. Tweety. Tweety been in the box like all day. He won't leave. Now, hopefully nobody shows up. Just want to get in, take care of my stuff, and get the hell out of here. Oh yeah, this week I might be streaming. Ah, crap. Well, this week coming up, I might be streaming Friday and Saturday. Where's a weapon? Where's a weapon? Where's a weapon? Where's a weapon? Let's do it. Robin, you with me? Hey, Robin, you scanning? Take that. Never have enough metal. A movie I'm gonna finish watching. I was watching it today. Not all of it. Let's watch some of it. Is called Back to the Past. Stars Brendan Fraser, Alicia Silverstone, Christopher Walken, and Sissy. I forgot how you pronounce her last name. No. Ooh, I'll take that. Oh, crypto. Whee! Another chest in there. Oh, C grade. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah. Ah, what's been happening lately? Yeah, that'll do. Okay, Robin, you're in my way. Crap. It's a lot of fun doing this. A grade. Somebody saw me. Yeah, I was thinking that's the better option for me. I see shooting. Oh well. Yeah. This crown. Robin, do what you gotta do. This looked too long. He's around here somewhere. Robin, where'd he go? Nothing. What the heck? Nope. There we go. Okay, I don't know where that guy went. Okay, got 7 more charges. Oh, seriously? Ah, crap. Ah, bust the shields. I'll take it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a short little break. Ooh. You know what? We'll load him up. What's this? Is that his? Whoa. These get blurry. I'll look into that. Let me clean this. Let's go here for a second. Let's check it out. In this battle pass, I think. Yep. Equipped. And we'll equip that one too. And definitely equip that one too. That's a given. Let's see. So these are the next ones. It was very nice. Okay, everybody, I'll be right back. Give me about like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, I am back. Tweety finally came out the cage because he heard me making food. Bird! I swear. I swear. Anyways, we're gonna hop back in. I was talking about, oh yeah, the movie Blast from the Past. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Should I buy Harley Quinn? I do want this skin. It's very nice. I hate when that happens. Let me just go here. The tone, colors, the hair, well, the way it's toned, looks very nice. The character looks good. Yeah, always fantabulous. Tempting. Maybe. Purchase. Let me see. When is it going to be leaving? It was June. This will be leaving June 18th. I just might buy this Harley Quinn. I just might. What time is it? Okay, this shop doesn't change over until another hour from now. Or 50 minutes from now. I haven't used this scanner in a while. It's been a long while. Nothing really interests me in that. Well, some of the stuff interests me I already have technically. Like this one right here, the customized captain, and of course Dookie. I'm waiting for new skins even more because this new one I like too. That'd be for Halloween. I think this one's customizable. The net protector. I think so. Selectable styles, but I can't select. I literally can't select the styles. Okay. Yeah, because this is off the one of the soccer ones, I think. So I think you can have without the scarf with the scarf and change a bunch of colors and stuff and logos. So this one's busted at the moment. Snoop is here. Sabrina Carpenter. The Magma Masters Pack, $16.99. You get no V-Bucks in this one, but they look very nice. Incinerator Kuno. Looks nice. Let's go to our bag bling. They look nice too. Lego version. Was it Molten Ragnarok? I kind of wish this was more of like flames. Looks very nice, but it's more like, but this is supposed to be more of a molten rock type of thing. Lego version. Ooh, that looks nice. It looks very nice on the Lego version. You got the feathered wings. I'm pretty sure those react to when you jump. I wouldn't doubt that. And we have Roast Lord. Nice. What else? Lego version. And the back bling. Unfortunately, they don't have pickaxes. That's the one thing that's missing. That's it. It's like, it's almost, if they had pickaxes, then it'd be truly worth the $16. Summer Legends. I don't know. Summer Fable. So we have Default. The Summer Night Fable. Not bad, not bad. And here's your default for hood up, hood down. I don't know. Lego version. We have Tropical Punch Zoe, and there's no other styles. Colorful though. It's not bad, but not for me. The shoes, I think, don't match the outfit. I'm thinking they should give her like something else, because these, at least for me, don't match. The Lego version. And Peely, Unpeely. So glasses on, glasses off. Glasses on, glasses off. Hat on, hat off. And they come with back blings. The Trapper Pack. The Sour Swirl and the Banana Cabana. So let's go to the Sour Swirl. Let's zoom in on this one. Ooh, too close. There we go. It's not bad. It's not bad. A little reactivity right there. Let's go for the Night Trapper Pack color. It's a little different style. No, the default I think is better. This is definitely a better color scheme. And we have the Sour Swirl. The charm is a little reactive to movement. It's not bad looking, but not for me. And the Banana Cabana. Okay, it's a little reactivity there too on movement. So. Overall, I don't know. It's not for me. I might get it one day. Okay, we're gonna see how this character is. So we're gonna hop on in. And I'm going to... Let me see what I finished knowing. No, it was in the story I was working on. Let me check in on the newly resynced Morgan Mist as Supernova Academy. Okay. So I have to go there no matter what. Deliver the fragment to Superman for study. Okay, we'll try. Well, can't track it now, but we're gonna track it. We talk to the Man of Steel and the other character. This place it gets busy, so I gotta be careful. So we want to go here first. And Superman. I'm gonna go here first. Take that. Yeah, tail's reactive. His hair is kind of reactive. Not by a lot, but enough. Don't forget to think the bus driver. Beep, beep. Oh yeah, the movie I was watching today is called Blast from the Past. And I mentioned, you know, Alyssa Silverstone and Brendan Fraser. They're the main stars. Well, first is Christopher Walken, Sissy, something back, something Sissy. Blast from the Past film. Spacek. There we go. Sissy Spacek. So, because it starts off with Sissy Spacek and Christopher Walken. This is like in the 1950s, that's what it's called. Yeah, like they're in the 1950s. And this is during the Cuban Missile Crisis. For those who knows what that is. If not, you can look it up. But he's like a scientist at NASA, I think it was. Somebody's here. I'm right over here real fast. Be careful. here? Great. Greet. You're the one who stabilized my Shadow's proxies, right? Thanks. Hope said she knew someone who could help. I guess that's you. She keeps saying I have potential, whatever that means. The next thing I need to do, gather surveillance gears at Supernova. Okay, it's gonna be a little rough. Let's test this out. Fight. Probably not. Okay. Failed. I tried. Oh, somebody's here. Not so bad. I don't know if that's a player or not. I don't know. I'll take that instead. Nope. Oh yeah, I need to go talk to Superman. I believe he's down there. Keep that instead. What the crap? Ah! Ah! That looked pretty nice though for a second there. Dave Foley's in the movie. I totally forgot Dave Foley was in there. Yeah, I only watched the first 30 minutes today. It's been a long time. I'm gonna quit that. What else is next? But yeah, the the husband and wife, they hear on the news stuff happening with the Cuban Missile Crisis. So while they're having a party at home, and they pretty much have everybody leave. They go into the bomb shelter that he had created, and apparently stored away a whole lot of stuff just in case. So like if something bad happens, they should be A-okay. And she was pregnant at the time too. Let me go back here. And they're there for, well, while they're there, a plane which was malfunctioning ended up landing on top of their house, destroying the house. And at that point, they're presumed dead. So they're in the bunker from the 1950s to or the late 50s to like the early 90s. So yeah, but you have roughly it was roughly 30, a little over 30 years that went by. And to have a kid, that's Brandon Fraser, playing the adult child in that one. While they're in the bunker, though, it was pretty interesting because, the father, who Christopher Walken was playing, they had, like, everything that was needed. Food, canned food, alcohol. He had, like, a little aquarium for fish, so if they needed fish. It was pretty, he had the whole place laid out, like there was no tomorrow. So it was pretty cool. But now, the bunker was set to only open after 30 years. It was one of those fail-safe. Back then, it was always about, but yeah, still go back here. About if there was nuclear war, you need to be in a bomb shelter because radiation will last a long time. And you don't want to come out during that time period because you're definitely, it's going to be really, really bad for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Let me land over here. Head to the shrine. Head over there. Sees me, but the house that we lived in that was destroyed. The property got bought out. So somebody at the property city took over, and over time became something new. Business was built there. First it was like a diner. By a lady named Mom. So I think they call it like Mom's Diner or whatever or not. You start to watch things from that time period. What was happening at the diner, some of the changes, the music, hairstyles, dress styles, which was pretty interesting. Granted, it would have been cool to see a little bit more. But yeah, I think what they showed was more than enough. See Superman. Let me. There we go. I think that's him. I need to talk to Superman, damn it! I may have to do that another time. Yeah, once the... while they're in the bunker, Christopher Walken, the character he plays, he ends up teaching his son, all the new stuff. Like, not all the new stuff, but teaching him a bunch of stuff when it comes to growing up and sports and all types of stuff, and teaching him stocks. Because he had bought a bunch of stocks, but he was like, "Oh, they might be just worthless." So his son wanted them, so because they're all colorful, he was like, "Yeah, okay, you can have them." Gave him a bunch of baseball cards and stuff like that. But well, they're adults now. Like when he's an adult, he's like probably in his early 30s at this point. The bomb shelter door opens, and the father first goes out to see how things are. And things were definitely not what he expected. It was like things didn't pan out well for humanity. I think last I recall, it took place in Los Angeles. Last I recall, and this is like 1990s Los Angeles, which is different to the way Los Angeles is today in many ways. Buildings, demographics, crime, a bit, crime is crime, but the amount of crime, was different back then. But other stuff was still pretty much the same for the most part. But you gotta figure it's been like 30 plus years. You know, gonna be some big changes. So it pretty much is nearly pretty much just broke his dad. So you know, Christopher Walken, he goes back and tells his family. The mother is extremely shocked at what she heard. It's so bad that she had to go do some cleaning. Like, why am I heading back here? I'm not going there. I'm going somewhere else. No, start here. Everybody showing up here. I'm gonna be pissed. No! I'm out of oh man, I'm out of rounds. I just realized he got the round. Ah! I didn't realize when I pulled the trigger. I'm like, what's going on? Like, no reloading, nothing. I just realized at the last second. But yeah, Christopher Walken, him having like either a heart attack or a nervous breakdown. And what was the character name again? Calvin. And CC SpaceX Helen. So yeah, Calvin has pretty much, it would look like a heart attack, but more likely it's probably a panic attack. And Helen sends her son Brendan Fraser, he plays Adam. So she sends him up to the surface to go get supplies. You know, more alcohol because she needs the alcohol. Because they're living in a bunker. Of course, other groceries and stuff like that. She gives like $3,000 or something like that. And back then, in the 1950s, $3,000, that went a long, long way. Very long. Today, for the stuff that he needs to buy to go that long way, you need probably $20,000 or $50,000. Probably around there. That'd be my guess. So he goes up. But he, like, when his father went up, it was, I think, raining that time. And, yeah, the people, he went up at nighttime, so it's like, you know, you get some crazy people that come up at nighttime. And that's what he was pretty much seeing at the point in time. For the most part. Not all of it, but for the most part. It's like a lot of bad stuff. Not hugely terrible for the most part, but definitely shocking if it's been that long. It will shock a lot of people, I think. Now, when Brendan Fraser goes, well, Adam, it's daytime, people are out on the street, it's not raining, you see everything, so it's like way different experience. Like what he sees, what his father sees is like, it's completely different. So he's having a good time. Let's go visit the turtles. Gamera and Mrs. Gamera. He ended up meeting Eve. Yeah, I know the whole Adam and Eve thing. That was part of it. But Alicia Silverstone, I think she played the role very well. I had no complaints. Then he meets her at a baseball card shop because he had the baseball cards his dad gave him, so he figured he'd sell it, get some more money. And she worked there, and the guy who owns the shop, he was trying to rip off Brendan Fraser. I'll give you $500 for all these baseball cards that are like 40 years old, like 30, 40. They're like 40 plus years old, like a Mickey Mantle. One alone back then did go for like around like 5,000, maybe 7,000, somewhere around there. He's like, I'll give you 500 for all of them. It's like, come on. So she, Eve ended up telling Adam about, you know, he's trying to rip you off. He thinks, you know, this one is worth a whole lot of money. Oh, they got coming. footsteps? A few footsteps. Grandma some stuff. Where did he go? Where did he go? I don't know where he went. Oh well. Like that. Pop up sooner or later. Probably over there. Oh, what up, buddy? That's what I want. Oh, crap. That's where it's annoying. Nope, time to get out of here. Well, all the Star Wars stuff, well, for the most part, is gone. I saw something around here. think it's above me. There it is. You'll take that instead. Somebody croaked here. And look at this. Pistols back. I want to keep it the AR, but oh, somebody's that way. It's the same rounds, unfortunately. He went that way. Ah, we'll keep it. New glasses come in handy. You can see where people went. Closer. Ah! Please don't get shot at. Ugh. Whew. This up. Okay, I think I'm gonna clear. I think so. Where's that at? Vehicle. Hide right here. He's gone. Eek. slowly. It's upstairs. You know what? I think I do that instead. I see somebody. I think it'll be a problem. Not impossible. What time is it? I think I'll make this my last game. The next one's my last game. I'm gonna switch him out. Where am I at the pass? Okay, let me save him first. Ziggy. Nope. Let's go. Save loadout. Ziggy. Okay, I'm going to load. Tempting. It's very cool. Fancy. Do like the green, the gold. Green and gold. You know what? Galaxy Scout. So everybody's my last game. I'll be back again next week. Tweety! Come on that box. I'm gonna take him out for a bit. Yeah, next Friday. I'm going to stream next Friday. I have next Friday off. I have Thursday off too. But Thursday is going to be... What was it? Well, not holiday-wise. It's in a competition. I think it's a duos for the... if I'm correct, it's duos for the ranked umbrella. So I'm going to be working on that. I might actually stream that. Hey, I might just stream off... Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But they'll be in the evening if I do those. Okay, we're going to go this time here. Well, I'm gonna land here. Then I'm gonna head over here. Because this place changed. This whole area has changed. So go here first. Seagrave. Yes, a few people jumped out before I did. As low as possible. I don't know if I have company, but I don't want this to be like a quick game. Yeah, I think I'll keep that blood out for now. Kind of have no choice at the moment. There we go. Take that. There we go. Not the best loadout, but it'll do. Now, the blast from the past. I need to finish watching the rest of it. It's been a while. But I do remember being like Indian, Christopher Walken. I mean, he loved being in the bunker. He had a good time. His life wasn't terrible, but I mean, he wants to be stuck in a bunker for like forever. So she was very happy to leave. I'm trying there, so let's head over here. But yeah, he ended up accepting, you know, the outside world again. That company. Let's take the zip line down. And Adam and Eve ended up becoming a couple. She's a good girl. I mean, she really was a bad girl. But she, you know, things went well. Yes. Nowhere near it. These solar panels work here. The whole area's been gutted. Big change here. Yeah, all this stuff is not here. And here are worth a little something. Some metal. I would say, if you're into 90s movies, definitely Blast from the Past is worth watching. Here. Oh, time to go. Time to go. Time to go. Don't go too far, which is good. Not much is here, so it makes me wonder if they're gonna bring something here one day. That's a tunnel. I'm back. Nobody's around. Like this. Man, the storm just moves fast. The island. Tempting. But the weapons I have take too long. I'll head in the direction though. Yeah. Nobody really. You know what? Maybe I should head in. I see a crown. Do we risk it? It's my last game. Come on, this thing is not good for builds. Sucks for builds. Where did he go? God, that must have crammed. Storm. Hey, little buddy. Okay. Missed gauntlets, terrible when it comes to builds. Gotta remember that. So, to get close, I need to get closer. Okay, I need to figure out what to get for dinner. I'm thinking... Oh, I think I know what to get. It's gonna be pricey though. But I get like 3 recharges with this thing. Whoa. Thinking, get myself a chorizo breakfast burrito. with all the fixings. Somebody shooting. There's no truck. That thing sucks. You gotta be way closer for that thing to work. Yeah. It's good at very close up range. But when you're at that distance, that's not even far. Oh, hell well. Things happen. Everybody, that's gonna be it. You all have a good week. Well, a good Sunday evening. It is time for you to go get some food. So have a good evening, and I'll see you Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, and I think Friday and Saturday. I think we'll do all 3 days this time. So you all take it easy. So till next time, later.